Aesthetically pleasing silo that stands tall on the north side of Ephrata apparently has coffee purists jumping for joy. It looks like Red Silo Coffee Roasters is achieving rock star status as a preferred pit stop for locals and out-of-towners. The silo stands about 40 feet tall with 2 floors. The bottom floor is where the coffee-making magic happens, giving people the option to walk up and order at the silo's north side. Or you can stay in your car if you prefer the drive-thru on the silo's south side. The spiral staircase going up leads you to storage. The state-of-the-art facility offers some of the more unique ways to enjoy coffee, either it be cold brew in a growler or coffee that was concocted in bourbon and wine barrels. The coffee stand, or coffee silo, is owned by the same people who founded DK's Drive-In next door.
When we bought DK's, we had this piece of property that we always wanted to put something on, and we've been turning it over for 5 years about wanting to put a coffee stand on it. Well, then about 2 years ago, maybe a little longer, my brother became a roaster and had this passion for coffee and built his stand down in Colorado. So he does all the roasting there, and it just kind of evolved with that. The silo, actually, the name though, comes from a silo that's on the property that he has his company. It was an old grain farm, and the silo still stands. It's a real iconic red brick silo. So yeah, that's kind of how the name came to be. This actually came about as far as the building style. My son and I just happened to be chatting. Well, what kind of building? We want it different. Well, it's got silo. Could you build a coffee stand in a silo?
Apparently so. Administrators with the city of Ephrata say the silo could become a local icon.
To have something clean and new, and it really stands out with the color and how modern looking, except it's also kind of that retro modern, really enhances the just how our town appears to anybody coming in from that direction. City limits begin a couple miles earlier than that, and yet when this appears to be your first time really coming into town, here's something very attractive. So I think it says something's happening in our community. It's private enterprise is strong, it's working, it's just great.
The Whalens, along with other relatives, plan to turn Red Silo Roasters into a franchise. I'm Sean Goggins for iFiber One News.